and I'm here today with Rob.
From Rob's Grilling Galore.
In the beautiful Texas Hill Country.
Texas Hill Country, that's right.
So Rob, today we're making a pumpkin pie. Do you have much baking experience?
A little bit. Not much,
Well,
but I'm willing to learn.
All right. Now, I'm going to cheat, because this actually, you can cheat. You can get organic pumpkin pie from a can. But if you want to try and make it yourself, it's actually very easy. What you do is just cut this baby open, and you scoop out the stringy stuff and the seeds. I save the seeds because you
can actually roast those.
You can roast them. What they call them in Spanish, pepitas.
Pepitas. That's right.
And they're actually very healthy for you. And you just put them like on a cookie sheet with some honey and sea salt,
butter, and sprinkled with a little bit of cinnamon.
Delicious.
Yes.
And so then, my little cinnamon things. Very easy. All you do is chop the actual pumpkin part up into some big chunks, and you can put those on a cookie sheet and drizzle. I do olive oil because I love olive oil, but if you want to get all fancy, they have like hazelnut oil and walnut oil or pumpkin seed oil. Pumpkin seed oil with pumpkin makes sense. And just kind of drizzle it. And then again, you can add some sea salt. And then you just roast them in your oven, and just like making baked potatoes until they're mushy enough to stab with a fork, and then they're ready. And then you mush it into this, just like, again, mashed potatoes. So I'm going to hand this to you.
Okay.
It's our organic pumpkin.
And we're ready to...
Yeah, that's going to be our mixing bowl. And I would say give them all the money, all the product there. So everything we're using today is organic. Why? Because, we don't want to eat pesticides or anything funky. And I always got a rule.
Nothing but goodness.
If I need to be able to pronounce my food. If I need like a degree in chemistry, it's probably not something I want to eat. You know what I mean? All right, looks good to me. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to swap that with you. Here's some 2 large cage-free organic eggs. Just dump it in there, yeah. Dump it all in there. I'll take that from you. And now this is whole milk. And you want the whole milk because of the texture. So the 1% stuff, mostly water. If you can't have lactose, you can get they have lactose-free milk. And if you can't have milk at all, you could do something like cashew milk or almond milk.
Almond milk.
Cashew milk works for people who have nut allergies. Or hemp milk. It has kind of a grassy flavor to it, so it's kind of an acquired taste. But I would not do something like rice milk because, again, it's too watery. So you want the texture. And this is a half a cup of heavy cream. Again, if you got a lactose issue, you could just use extra half a cup of whatever milk you're using. Dump that all in there. That's all organic too. And now, we're going to use, at this time of year, everybody's got like pumpkin spice latte and pumpkin spice everything. I've seen pumpkin spice beer,
Yes.
And so, but there is it's the same thing I say with curry. There's no such thing as just curry spice or pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is a mixture of these spices. This is what pumpkin spice is. Well, I do a little twist. These are cloves.
Ooh,
and they're a little chunky. I didn't grind them finely, so you could, if you wanted to, you can grind them a little bit more fine. And this is ginger. Excellent to have this time of year because it has antibiotic properties. So if you're sick, you can have some ginger tea. Also good for the stomach if you eat too much. Got a tummy ache.
Very good for that.
Alrighty, and this is, now, the original recipe calls for 3/4 cup of sugar, and I think that's way too much sugar because pumpkin's sweet anyway, you don't need that much. So I only used half a tablespoon, or 1 teaspoon. And I'm using the brown sugar because I don't like to use bleached things, the white refined bleached product. If you are cooking for somebody who's got diabetes, you can actually use stevia and substitute a 1-for-1 with stevia. Or agave syrup, which is also better for people who have diabetes. This is nutmeg. You can actually get high off nutmeg. Of course, you have to eat a whole bunch of it.
A whole lot of
And this is cinnamon, which, cool thing about cinnamon, the reason you use it in a lot of desserts is it helps regulate blood sugar. So, yeah, it's also thermogenic, so it means it helps you burn calories. Again, because you don't feel too guilty after eating that big holiday meal. And now a lot of people will add allspice to their pumpkin spice mix. This is my secret ingredient, and a lot of people know I'm a complete coffee holic. I live on caffeine. So this is actually freeze-dried coffee.
Oh, wow. Freeze-dried coffee.
And then, yeah. Because that way you have a little, if you just ate that turkey, it's going to make you kind of sleepy. This will pick you right back up.
Freeze-dried coffee that's frozen.
Has frozen, we'll use our finger. After all, it's going to be baked. And by the way, we're going to be baking this at 375 degrees. So if you want to get your ovens ready ahead of time. Now, remember, everybody's oven's a little bit different, so you know your own oven, but yeah, usually it's 375, and we're going to be baking this for 50 minutes. But first, I'm going to have you do some
fun.
mixing.
Time to mix all these great spices and ingredients together.
And you just want to get the bottom, make sure nothing's left on the bottom, and then just until all those little lumps kind of look like they're disappearing. How we doing there? Yeah, once that, so you get that nice pumpkin color going on. Yeah. Now, some people might use a mixer or a blender, but you know, I don't find it's really necessary for this particular dish. Save yourself the step. Once you got that nice color in there, you're good to go. Yeah. You can already smell the, you can smell the spices. You can definitely
smell all the combination of all the spices. It smells wonderful.
And it's ridiculously easy. Like, this is a very simple recipe. I think we're looking pretty good. So we're going to take, now I'm cheating again because this is a pre-made graham cracker pie shell, but if somebody wants to make their own, they're welcome to. It's again very easy. We got some organic graham crackers and butter, and you just press it in there.
Press it in there.
And you could, if you're using a glass one, you would want to butter your dish. But I'm using the aluminum because that we can recycle it at the end of this. Alrighty. And here, yeah, so we're just gonna dump this in here. And you don't want to overfill it because remember it is gonna come up a little bit. So that's probably good enough right there, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. And yeah, there we go. Okay. And you could get that out in the jar for me. And I think we're good to go.